In other news this evening, emergency orders will end in just a matter of days, as will the designation competent authority. Announcing as much in Parliament this morning was the Health Minister, who also spoke to changes to the local management of the COVID-19 pandemic. Here's Keishla Adderley.
The Health Service COVID-19 Prevention and Management of Community Spread and Health Services COVID-19 General Rules will replace the current emergency orders. The rules eliminate the competent authority and redirect oversight of the COVID-19 pandemic. Health Minister the Honourable Michael Darville announced the changes in Parliament this morning.
On the 13th of this month, the current COVID-19 emergency orders will fall away, and the competent authority will be dismantled. We are amending Section 29 of the existing Health Services Act so that the management of the COVID-19 pandemic will now be the responsibility of the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The rules also set new terms for travel, both international and domestic.
The Bahamas and the requirements for domestic international travel is also in the rules, and the rules also address testing requirements and specific circumstances that would permit exemptions from the COVID testing strategies.
The new regulations focus on enforcement and keeping track of numbers as well, all as new case numbers that have lingered, along with hospitalizations and deaths, are finally waning.
I am very pleased to report that in recent weeks, the COVID cases, counts, and the nation positivity rates have been falling. On Saturday, for example, there were 11 positive cases of the 385 PCR tests conducted, for a positivity rate of 2%. This represents extraordinary progress. We are pleased to note that this improvement took place despite the curfews that they said caused the spikes in the cases.
Meantime, as the government prepares to receive another tranche of vaccines come next week, negotiations are ongoing for the provision of Pfizer vaccines for children.
We are also negotiating with the United States and via other diplomatic channels to bring into country the Pfizer-approved vaccine for children under the age of 12. Vaccine uptake among children and teenagers will help to pave the way to a safe reopening of our schools. But I want to be clear that this vaccine will be made available to children should their parents request it.
Minister Darville notes the end to emergency orders doesn't mean an end to the pandemic and emphasizes that winning the war against COVID-19 is everyone's fight. Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network.
Nobody wants to get HIV, but if you do, it's not the end of the world. Being diagnosed early gives you a chance of living a long and healthy life. Testing is the only way to know for sure if you have HIV, and knowing your status means that you can protect yourself and your sexual partners. Getting an HIV test is quick, easy, free, and your results are 100% confidential. Get tested and know your status.